Matt. Looking at the Petite final of the girls freshman 4. Well, let me set the field as these ladies try to keep their points. The green flag is up, so they're going to be pulled, and we're going to get them going as soon as it looks safe to the starter. In lane 1, we have Berkeley Prep. Lane 2, Boone. Lane 3, Lyman. Lane 4 is Intrepid. Lane 5, Oars. And lane 6, Tampa Prep. Red flag is up, and it is down. We have a start in the girls' freshman 4 Petite final. Here they come. Prep right in front of us, rowing in a gold boat that reflects the water. Beautiful boat, red blades. Nobody really getting out to the lead here. Maybe I'll give it to Lyman. Lyman maybe a deck on the rest of the field. Everybody else bunched up very, very close to one another. Through 100 meters, it is Lyman out front. They have about a half a length on the rest of the field. The rest of the field, it is impossible for me to call. The entire rest of the field here is level. Beautiful racing with this nice level field. Everybody the same speed right now. Looks like Intrepid wants to be the boat that pushes into second place just a little bit, but going with them is the boat from Boone. Boone actually is in second place at 250 by about 6 inches over. Too close to call between Intrepid, Oars, and Tampa Prep. I'm laughing because I'm looking at this race and it's just unbelievably close behind Lyman. Lyman now with open water, and it's impossible to call. It would be a photo finish with 4 bow balls behind Lyman right now in the girls' Petite final of the freshman 4. Not even worth calling a second place because it's whoever's in the water is in second place. 4 bow balls and 4 boats the same exact speed behind Lyman High School. Lyman out there with 1 seat open water, and nobody wants second place at the moment. They are all the same speed. Boat off the pace just a little bit is the boat from Berkeley Prep in lane 1, but they are still connected. They're just about 3/4 of a length down on all these boats that are vying for second place behind Lyman. We are through 500 meters. The Petite final of the girls freshman 4, it is Lyman High School in front, and we finally have a crew that wants to be in second place. That crew is Tampa Prep in lane 6. Tampa Prep in that gold boat has a deck advantage over, I'm going to give third place right now by about 6 inches, very, very close to the boat from Boone High School. Going with Boone is the boat from Oars. So actually too close to call for third place, but a clear second place at the moment is Tampa Prep. As we approach halfway, which is our turnaround, it is still Lyman High School out in front, but they have been reeled in by the crews behind them. So they started very fast, and they're starting to get reeled in by those crews. The one boat that's moving the best right now on the water is the boat from Tampa Prep in lane 6. They are within 2 seats of the lead at halfway now. We are going to leave them off, and it is a 1-seat lead for Lyman over Tampa Prep. Tampa Prep in second, and then too close to call. I'm going to give third place to Intrepid in their Gray King boat, and then too close to call between Oars and the boat from Boone High School. Really good racing in the Petite final of the girls freshman 4. I'll give it to you at the finish line. Thank you, David.
This is the Petite final for the girls freshman 4, but you would not know it's not the girls varsity 4 the way these girls are laying it down. They are battling it out the entire way down the course. As we are going to approach the last 500 meters, we'll get a shot of it. In that gold boat on the near lane, it actually looks like Tampa. Tampa Prep may be out in front right now. Tampa Prep has overtaken the early leader is Lyman. But again, it's going to be too close to call. We'll get a little bit more of a vantage point right here as we come up on the camera shot. It's going to be a really nice call over here watching And it is right now. Tampa Prep has taken a half a length boat lead. They are into second position. Lyman in second. And here comes Intrepid coming up into second now. They are battling it out. They are 1 seat down. They are no seats down. They are bow ball to bow ball now with Lyman. And Intrepid and Lyman are locked in a battle for second place position. Right behind Tampa Prep. Tampa Prep out in front. Intrepid and Lyman are battling it out for second. And it looks like Boone and Oars are going to battle it out also just behind that. This is a great race. There is contact between all of these crews still. It looks like maybe Berkeley Prep has slipped back a bit. We are going to race the full 1,500 meters to decide the winner of this Petite final for the girls, freshman 4. Tampa Prep in the gold boat in the near lane coming up on the beach right now. They are in the lead. They have about 3/4 of a length. Behind them is going to be Intrepid. Intrepid has just overtaken Lyman by maybe 1 to 2 seats. Here comes Boone. Here comes everybody else. It's going to be down to the wire. Oars and Boone. Boone making looks like a nice charge here. Everybody's in it still. It looks like now Oars. Oars wants to get back onto it. Oars is coming with a charge. Lyman is starting to slip back into a little bit, but we have 5 boats across here. 5 boats still in contact for first through fifth. It's anybody's ball game. We're into the last 200 meters. Right now it is Tampa Prep. Here comes Oars. Oars making a charge. Oars making a charge on Intrepid. It looks like Tampa Prep, Intrepid, and Oars are the top 3 boats right now coming into their final sprints. Can Tampa hold off a hard charging Oars? Oars is bringing it up. There goes Intrepid. Intrepid just brought up their rate. Intrepid is going for the gold. They're going for the first place finish here in the Petite final. It's 3 boats across now for 1, 2, and 3. All boats still in contact. It's too close to call. We're going to have to make it right down to the finish. I'll maybe give it. Oh my gosh, this is going to come down to the last stroke. Tampa Prep and Intrepid are very close. There goes Intrepid. Intrepid just pushes their deck out. Intrepid pushes it out, and Intrepid comes across the line first to win the Petite final. Tampa Prep into second. Oars into third. Lyman in fourth. It looks like Boone in fifth, but wow. What a great finish for this Petite final in the girls' freshman 4. That's why we race it the whole race.
Still looking for alignment, almost there. As I look across, it's very, very close. So we almost have alignment, and then we'll get it going again. Mostly a tailwind, sort of what we would call a quartering tailwind, or coming out of the southeast is the wind. So you're seeing some of these crews have to scull the blades, or basically tap the blades in the water on the port side to keep the boat pointed straight down the lane and right down the race course. The green flag is up, so we should have a start momentarily as soon as the starter feels that these crews are all pointed right down their lanes. And they are being pulled. So, a good indication actually of just how flat it is and how little the wind is affecting the race course is that the officials have not gone to a quick start. He is still polling the crews and letting them go like he just did. We are on the race course in the girls' freshman 4. To the lead a little bit in a white boat. Looks like a Swift are the ladies from Gainesville. With about a deck advantage over the ladies above them from Holy Names in lane 3, and the ladies below them are closer to me in lane 5 from Edgewater. Gainesville really trying to get themselves a nice cushion off the start. They're still high. They have not settled into their sort of race cadence. They just did it right there, and they have 3/4 of a length advantage over Holy Names from Tampa. Holy Names with about a 3-seat advantage on third place, which is the crew from Halifax. Halifax now in third place at 250 with a deck advantage over fourth place Edgewater. Fifth place is Lake Brantley. Lake Brantley is still connected with Halifax and Edgewater. And then in sixth place we have the boat from Vero Beach. In front in that white boat with the blue blades, trying to win a gold medal and take a gold medal back to Gainesville. ladies from Gainesville in lane 4 in the girls freshman 4. They have a little bit of open water, maybe a seat open water now. Back to second place, Holy Names. Holy Names in second place, a full half-length advantage over third place Halifax. Halifax in a black boat with white blades with a blue H on them. They have almost 3/4 of a length advantage. Well, more like half a length advantage over fourth place Edgewater. 100 meters down, 1,000 to go for these ladies in the freshman 4 grand final. Gainesville in front. 3 seats open water now, back to Holy Names. And here comes Halifax. Halifax really moving on Holy Names. Holy Names hanging on to second place. But that advantage is only a deck right now over a hard-charging Halifax. Halifax moving now from fourth place, Edgewater. Edgewater hanging on to an overlap. But their bow ball is just touching the tip of the stern now of Halifax. Fifth place remains Lake Brantley up there in a black boat, white blades, red jerseys. And in sixth place, it is still Vero Beach, closest to the beach coming down. As we approach halfway in the girls' freshman 4, the first boat to get there will be Gainesville. Gainesville trying to go wire to wire. As we stop here, 1 length open water for Gainesville over Holy Names. Holy Names only 1 seat for the silver medal right now over Halifax. Halifax really pushing Holy Names. Then it is a full length behind them is Edgewater in 4th and Lake Brantley in 5th. I'll give it to you at the finish line. Really good race, very close. Excellent, thank you, David. The Holy Names.
Gainesville in the white boat with the black bow, black stern. You see the bright blue oars. They're going at a higher rate. They're trying to really go after this at around 36, 37 strokes a minute. And it seems to be paying off. On the outside, Halifax is trying to hang with them. And they are. Back a little bit is Holy Names. Coming up on the 500 to go, and we see that they have open water, big open water, at least in length. And that's very, very close between Holy Names and Halifax. Edgewater trails. So there's our race there, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Those crews, Halifax and Holy Names on the far side. And it looks like Holy Names is making a big move on Halifax in the bright blue boat. The Academy of the Holy Names. And the aggressiveness of Gainesville is going to pay great dividends here in the girls' first freshman 4. They have led from start to finish. They're sitting up very tall, very quick to the water, and they are moving. And then our race is for second place between the Academy of the Holy Names and the blue boat. And on the outside of them is Halifax. The Academy of the Holy Names are carrying their blades very close to the water. They're getting into the water very quickly. Let's see if this translates into speed. On the outside, Halifax is trying to hang with them. Coming into the last 15 strokes. And it looks like it's Gainesville with open water. And then we've got our race between the Academy of the Holy Names and Halifax on the outside. It's the Academy of the Holy Names really putting the pedal down. Will they be able to walk away from Halifax? And open water victory for Gainesville Area Rowing, our new state champions. The Academy of Holy Names with good rowing technique, close to the water, second place. And on the outside, it's Halifax for third. Edgewater, Lake Brantley, and Vero Beach.
Good morning, David. We'll toss it to you for the start of the girls' freshman 8 Petite final.